Yasho ngelinye ilanga yathi wozani kumina nonke nikhathele nenisindayo mina ngizakuniphumuza kusukela 2000 years ago alenge esiphambanweni usabamema bonke abantu lokho okwenzeka entabeni yaseKalvari kwavuleka umthombo ukuthi wena ubuyele kuyena uzosizakala ingakho nje simuphakamisa sithi uyinkosi yamakhosi akekho ofana naye sondela kumazi ngomlomo wakho uthi usakusindisa ukukholwa enhliziyweni yakho ukuthi uNkulunkulu wamvusa lona yakho impilo yakho izoshintsha ngesizwe siyabonga nonke impilo entsha yena yedwa mama nawe baba Afrika manje mhlaba wonke simemela kuyena othe uyindlela yeqiniso nokuphila akuyakho besa baba ngaphandle kwakhe noma ngabe ngaphandle lapha yena yedwa uNkulunkulu athokozile naye sondele kuyona indodana kaNkulunkulu singathi singakapheli ngoba sofumana uphelele uyena
Uwehla wezemhlabeni wathethelela izono zakho ngobe kuthandele wafela impilo yethu washumayela emhlabeni wasitshela ngobuso wakhe
Sizizwe zonke akekho ofana nawe uphakeme Nkosi Jesu uyabusa izizwe zonke akekho ofana nawe.
Uphakeme Nkosi Jesu, uyabusa izizwe zonke. Akekho ofana nawe. Uphakeme Nkosi Jesu, uyabusa izizwe zonke. Akekho ofana nawe. Ingakho sithi bayede, 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 bayede. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Uyinkosi yamakhosi. Uyinkosi yamakhosi.
Izingelosi ezulwini, amakherubi namaserafi, awayeki ethi ingcwele, uyingcwele wengcwele Jehova Sebawothi. Nezidalwa zingamashumi amabili nane. Aziyeki ukuphosa imithelo.
Uphakeme Nkosi uJesu. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yes, you are indeed on Car Radio. Bakithi ke Car TV. Sithi nje shalom. It's Wednesday. It's on the 1st of the month. Ke bakithi month sithi siyibiza September. Siyibiza Heritage Month. According to us as South Africans as well as bakithi ke la sithi khona hello summer. Yabona ke thina sakhula sisho njalo. Yabona le ama CVs leminyaka le. Well ke kunjalo ke, hope you are well and you are blessed ke bakithi and highly favored. Indeed, we are current, we are saying we are here for you bakithi sikhonela wena for ukushintsha kwempilo yakho nokunezelwa ulwazi bakithi onalo nokukhuculula ke even izinto ezithize isuke bakithi ke kidinga ukutheklisha in your life. Yazi ke nawe uthi masikhona ke la kwi Joy Ride uhleli naye ke bayithu Pastor Ntombiyezwi mamngomezelo Shezi wakhona khona lena ke emntubatuba bathi ke wafudukela ezweni loju nobisi emanzi emntoti yeza nje nawe kumntoti yonke into. So kunjalo ke bakithi hope nawe ke la ukhona you are well and ke bakithi ujabulile. Yabona maqala inyanga wonke umuntu yabona obekade engahleki ediniwe inyanga yophela uba right ke bakithi ke so nawe ngiyakholwa ukuthi you are okay, you are blessed and you feel ukuthi yeah indeed yabo December uyeza manje ula usenyahweni yebo ke ethi kumnandi ke this is Joy Ride la khona sihlela khona ke makuyiyo lesithathu because it's Monday, Wednesday as well as Friday. Mango lesithathu ke bakithi sisuke sibheka ke the calling and it matters ke la sibheka khona ke indaba ezahlukeneyo nokuthi kwenzakalani ke bakithi to those who are called. Siyazi sabheka lapha ukuthi ubani obiziwe maybiziwe mawusubiziwe iziphi izinto kumele uyiqaphele nokumele uzazi no ukuthi ke bakithi ke ukhule kuzona. We know ukuthi it's all about information. It's all about sharing the information. When masuhleli nami ke you know ukuthi ke these hierarchies I always bakithi ke touch on ukuthi they are very important in your life. The hierarchy ngaphezulu kwakho and then as well as your peers, those people that you olingana nabo that you share information with, and then bese kuba ke people that you pour information to. That is very important because when you are a person we need one another. Yabona ke bathi masiphile emhlabeni balingakahambi kakhulu sibuka usuku nje lulonke. I would like to say happy birthday to those who are being born on the 1st of September. Even one of the team yethu ke la ku Karede uSambulo Mbonambi yebo ke bakithi he's being born today. He was born actually in this day and we are celebrating his birthday ke bakithi ke sithi nje happy birthday namhlanje usuku lakho sekusendele that emoji and then ngizopopola nangomoya ukuthi champagne u 0% alcohol. Yeah, I understand. So we'd like to say to those who are being born today, bakithi abazalwa namhlanje, happy birthday to you. Just enjoy your day. If bakithi ukhona ke one of your colleagues or your umzalwane wakho or whoever that is being born today, school matter or college matter or varsity matter, just send them that message. But if ubusukhohliwe, but if ukusendile, wow, uyabona ke wena ke usempilweni ngempela ke ula. So ke ngithi nje akube kuhleke njalo. And don't forget, if you have just send them bakithi e-wallet. Yabo kumnandi these days nje yabo umuntu kuthiwa imali ke impendulo yakho konke. So you can send it's the first thing after all, so yonke into wonke umuntu right yabo. So just send that e-wallet ke bathi umuntu ajabule, even a slice of cake, whatever that you can buy for that person mawusubuye ekhaya njengoba abanye bethu bezophuma, just buy that gift. Kubalekile ukuthi umuntu azizwe especially osukwini lakhe azalwa ngalo bakithi la khona ezozizwa ukuthi yazi uyathandwa, azizwe nje ukuthi just once in life ngibe overwhelmed by uthando labantu that nginobudlelwano nabo empilweni. So kube njalo. On behalf of Ika Radio as well, we say happy birthday, enjoy your day, but above all uNkulunkulu uyakuthanda ke bakithi for ukuthi ugcinile kuze kube manje, meaning ukuthi usanecebe elihle ngawe, nawe ke bakithi lithokozele libambe ngazo zombili izandla, because you've been given an opportunity in this life, and we say to you ke thina we accept the gift that you are egameni lika Jesu. So enjoy your day. Yebo kumnandi ke kudelile bakithi ke njengoba kulolu suku, but I can't forget to send that emoji. You understand lawo ma emojis lawo yekhekhe eneminyaka yakho ngaphezulu. Then I wonder how old are you, then iminyaka yakho as well as ke bakithi ke ishampombo, that emoji eshampombo and 0% alcohol. Yabo mawibuka nje lo emoji sengizokwenza yami create yami ibe no 0%. Just a juice. And then as well bese kuba ke iglass ke bakithi, you just imagine that, and then you drink it in the spirit, and then you'll be okay, and then you'll know that you are loved. Then we look at the day ke bakithi usuku selifikile umhla ka1. Siyazi ukuthi ke before kuphela unyaka, I think it's 121 days left. If ungasawubala umhla ka1 already vele sesiyaqeda usuku. So it's 121 days left, and then uyabona ke lapho ukuthi sekumele ngibhunkule. But siyazi ukuthi ngenxa yama levels of ke bakithi lockdown ziningi izinto eziphazamisekile, even nange unrest that was happening Gauteng as well as KZN. Siyazi ukuthi some people badisturbe ngendlela emangalisayo, especially kuma goals abo. Siyazi ukuthi siqala unyaka, that was the thing esasi emphasize ukuthi be a person who have goals, be a person who oyihlelela impilo, ungavasani nje kuba ukuthi impilo izoyibonela ziyawula nje siyaphambili. You need to have a plan, a written plan as well, ekwazi ukusiza lokhu ichecka. Iplan siyazi ukuthi it goes by as soon as we wake up in the morning, you just know ukuthi okay, this day this is what I said I will do, and then you do it, and then kuba ukuthi ke lento yenzeke namhlanje uyazi ukuthi iya towards your goals, iya towards the short term goals and the long term goals. Ngiyazi njengoba sesikapakele ngale ke bakithi ke sikuyinyanga yesi9, that means sesibheka ngempela manje ama long term goals ethu esazi ukuthi ke bakithi sesiye emaphethelweni onyaka. What I would like ukuthi ke bayithi ngi-emphasize kakhulu ukuthi don't stress yourself if you see something that ayihlangani. Yabo, it's true ukuthi enye into uyiqala ngumfutho, and then ufuna ukubona ama results amahle, but don't be discouraged if ubona ukuthi yazi ukuthini lento le ayindawo, and ngiyabona ukuthi it's only 121 days left, and yabo akwenzeke lutho. Ngiyazi ukuthi sesingenela ku July. I said JD, you understand, but July ke wasenzani ke lapho uqala ke yabo. So just relax and just go with the flow and understand ukuthi ezinye izinto it's not zonke izinto zokwazi ukuthi ukwazi ukuyibamba uhamba nazo. Ezinye it's just that vele even in the plan of God ngempilo yakho they were not the part of your life, so you must let them go, you must allow. But again, not phela ukuthi you just let it go. You consult God, you just speak to him, you pray to him, you understand what is happening. You need to understand actually what is happening. Those answers you find it in your prayer. Imkhuleko yenza daily, because God will speak to you. He will show you things. He will just reveal through dreams, through people that they are your friends, family, and church members, and so forth. So just ungakhathi ama relationships are very important. Relationships they makes your life ukuthi be structured and ibe balanced, because abantu abaningi think ukuthi right ngibe yinhlwa ngedwa ukuze ngisheshe ngi-achieve ama-goals ami, but izinto ey'njalo ila ubona khona ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi sikhule singatshela iqiniso elipheleleyo. You understand ukuthi why kukhona la kumele usocialize khona, why kwesinye isikhathi you have to be with sisters, brothers, kwesinye isikhathi not kwesinye isikhathi nje Sundays or any day in a week you need to be at church yabo, or you need to be ukuthi keke ukwazi ukuthi nigatherishe together nabazalwane, and then it can be a Bible study, and then a Sunday service. So those things are very important empilweni yomuntu. Zakho umuntu ophelele, you understand, as like Monday sikhuluma ngemndeni and so forth. Zakho umuntu ophelele nomuntu futhi kusasa ozokwazi ukuthi aphumelelise izinto. Siyazi ukuthi these days it's easy to talk anyhow, it easy to say anything that you feel. Abanye baze bathi ngikhuluma ngendlela engizizwa ngayo. It's only a child who does that, because it is true kwesinye isikhathi kufanelekile ukuthi uzi-express, but noma uzi-express according to the level of life okuyona, according to the age okuyona. You don't just hlaphaza and then expect ukuthi abantu bazo-understand ukuthi this is how you express yourself. You express yourself, but of course ekugcineni kulindele ukuthi kubonakala ukuthi do you understand how old you are? Do you understand ukuthi umngakanani? It doesn't mean ukuthi because you are expressing yourself then so kusho ukuthi abanye abantu they have to be hurt. They have to feel the pain that you are feeling, or you are forcing them to feel that pain. But it means ukuthi you just think ukuthi ke lento engiyishoyo izofinyelela kanjani kulo muntu engikhuluma naye. I understand uzoyizwa kanjani, izomphatha kanjani, because ayikho into ebuhlungu njengokuthi umuntu athi ngibatshelile but you don't know ukuthi usulimaza ubudlelwano nalabo bantu, ubudlelwano bekuzokusiza empilweni, because kwesinye isikhathi we were taught ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi people that ongabafuna empilweni or that you have hurt then awusafuna ukuxolisa kubona, uthola ukuthi there are things or khona iminyango abona abangakwazi ukukuvulela yona in life, and then uthola ukuthi awuzwani nabo, and then it's like njalo uma uhlangana nabo it's like khona ibutton epressekayo, and then you cannot communicate with them, you cannot even share life with them. Then uthola ukuthi because of that sekukhona izinto ongezuyi-achieve empilweni, because uNkulunkulu he know ngathini isizathu sokuthi asibeke sibe nobudlelwane is because uyazi ukuthi siyadingana empilweni. Khona la mina ngiyi-weak khona, la wena u-strong khona, khona la mina nami ngiyi-strong khona, la khona wena u-weak khona. Then uthola ukuthi lapho ngizovula khona is because I've been given that power, I've been given that authority to open that door, and then many will enter through that door that I open. So ngamanye amazwi you don't ukuthi umuntu umphathise noma kanjani because uthi I no mina ngizoba right. You need one another empilweni. And then we look at bakithi izinto life indlela eyenza ngakhona njengoba sibuka sithi nje we are in the beginning of month, especially Heritage Month. It is true with us as Christians as well, we embrace to be the Zulus, we embrace to be who we are, we embrace ukuthi uNkulunkulu usibeke kiphi imndeni, wasibeka kubapha abantu that esibelonga kubona. And then but kubo ukuthi khona into that we were taught ukuthi in each and every culture there are godly things or godly values there kunoma nayiphi culture. So we embrace thina sithi in our church it's singathini celebrate imvelaphi yethu. You understand? So we do celebrate imvelaphi yethu, and then nabanye abantu ke ba celebrate imvelaphi zabo ngezaba indlela ke. Well, we cannot put our feet there, but we enjoy who we are because it was our choice to be saved, it was our choice, and then ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi siye phambili. Some of us saya phambili ematendeni, some of us emaholo sawuphakamisa izandla sathi siyavuma ngemlomo yethu ukuthi uJesu inkosi. I understand, which nobody ongathi uyangiclaima yabo athi ngunkosikazi wakhe engazange ize ngimvume, you understand. So ngamanye amazwi we choose to be who we are, into esayikhethela yona, and we are happy bakithi, si happy ngendlela emangalisayo. So as ke bakithi ke siqala ke inyanga njalo maqala inyanga enje, you know, even us as abantu besifazane ziningi izinto ezisuke ziseyikhwameni, you understand, ama slips, ama petrol, ama slips, alizazinto yabo usuku safuna ukubala nokuthi uspend how much kulinyanga ethize, and then okay, it's fine, usukwenzile ke lokho ke dila ke nesikhwama ke bakithi sikline kabusha ke. That is very important as well, ukuthi nje yabo khona lento efikayo nje inyanga misaqala kube khona leyo umfu yabona lelo gqozi lokuthi yabo lenyanga ngizoyiqala kahle. Kuye kuthiwa ke eBritain they always say bethi white rabbit when it's the first of the month, and befuna just ukuthi inyanga yabo ibe right and ibe mnandi and kube ukuthi ba enjoy. So nawe ke you can wake up and declare, you know, ukuthi ke ukufa nokuphila kusemandleni olimi. Ngamanye you can say something about this month and speak into wazi ukuthi now ufuna ubona ama results akhona amahle. Understand that when your mind is positive, even your thought, it shows ukuthi are positive, then izinto ozoyikhuluma zizoba positive, izinto ozoyiphila nezinto ozoyivuna izoba njani positive. So just choose a positive side so that kuzoba right ke empilweni ke bakithi. So clean ke that thing even in a car and so forth, just deal with those things. Yabona izinto ezincane ezenza ukuthi nje impilo yabo ibe nobukhenekhenana. So dila nazo ukwazi ukuthi I have sorted this, sort up even ukwazi nje ukuthi how much did I spend, yabo kwenza ukuthi ube nogqozi yabo ukubhala ukuthi okay, this is how much I just want to have in a month of September, this is these izinto engizozenza. Lezo zinto lezo ziyakudrive throughout the month, you understand, because makuphela isonto you ask yourself what did I do. Even khona into subconsciously ekukhumbuza ukuthi yazi ukuthini, don't spend too much because your goal kulenyanga ikanje, especially ke njengoba sesingena kwisama ke bakithi siyazi iningi izinto ezisike ilindelekile. Well, we must know as well ukuthi as we are planning ama events ahlukahlukeneyo, especially even kuyona lenyanga, just know ukuthi we need the blood of Jesus also that will protect us against ama rituals that are not right, that are being done by other people that they believe in, othola ukuthi ase affect izinto eziningi. Siyazi ukuthi even lapha eMlazi sibonile ke bakithi izinto ezenzakalayo where kubulawa abantu kungekho kwaze ukuthi yini indaba. Just even us as Christian, that is called lokho kubiza thina ukuthi we must pray for that, because ngempela kwazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. Also protect yourself against COVID-19 bakithi ke wazi ukuthi okay, as much as it can be ukuthi uzizwe umqemane, but try by all means ukuthi ke bakithi ke ucabangele bonke nabanye abantu bona bakwazi ukuthi umqemane uyaphila, understand. So try ukuthi ke impilo ibe kahle. Looking forward ke bakithi ke siye kwingqikithi yosuku ke we calling and it matters, where sibuka i-progress of ke bakithi leader in a church as well as people that he is leading with, because that's the abantu okumele sazi ukuthi if they don't do right, that means izinto zizolimala lapha nalapha. Okay, I breathe in and breathe out. So ngamanye amazwi meaning ukuthi ke impilo isinikeza ingathini isinikeza umhlahlandlela othize, but we must always sit down with ourselves. Kuqala ekuthenini like masibuka previously last week sibuka ukuthi okay, now as a leader, that means izinto ezithize oyibekile noma indlela yakho yokuthi now I have found a time to delegate, ukuthi okay, now I'm delegating, there will be a control ezoba khona, but not too much. And as well as mangabe ucontroller into, it doesn't mean ukuthi sekumele kube ngazuthi manje ukubone kuqala thina sisafunda khona uthisha wayazi kahle uzomfica egateini, yabo usemini enduku uthothi nje 1 minute to past 7 usela usephethe induku useyasha nje na akangeni indaba ukuthi akaka ingane isaphuma emaklasini isaya emthandazweni. So ngamanye amazwi not like ukuthi controller like that, but controller in a way yokuthi you sit down with people, you understand ukuthi okay, these are adults as well, as much as kuwukuthi ke you are a leader kubona, but they are adults. As much as they are adult, meaning ukuthi whenever you want to take ukuthacklisha into ethize, you must have a strategy ethize sokudila nabantu. You know, Paul, when he spoke to Timothy, he said to those who are to older women, just treat them as like you are angathini omabakho. To those who are like abafweni, treat them kanjalo abobaba kanjalo. So ngamanye amazwi, you just umuntu ungakhohle ukuthi ekugcineni kosuku ubani nokuthi noma la kodwa noma submita kuwena, but ekugcineni kosuku umama mdala, ekugcineni kosuku ubaba mdala noma ubhuti mdala, or even lapha emsebenzini uyi-CEO. So kunendlela ethize kumele approach ngayo. You don't have to ukuthi ubathathe isinome kanjani. And then sabuka ukuthi okay, now usu delegateile, and then usukwazile ucommunicator, and ucommunicator njalo, and you have given them even indlela yokuthi ba report, nawe yokureporta back or yokucommunicator nabo back ukuthi okay, this is what I saw and this is what I see ukuthi singakwazi ukuthi siyenze from now on. Looking namhlanje ke sizobuka ke progress. I-progress isho ukuthi okay, ususimisile ke structure, and then these are the people that you are working with in that local church or where la ukhona, or in that mega church. Now seliyarana liyaqhubeka liyahamba, and then you found ukuthi okay, now sishilo sathi okay, when you usubhekana neyinkinga ezivelayo, because it is true mawaka ngeke isitini singafuna ukucuphela or singacuphele siwe, mawakha ngeke udaka lonke luvele linamathele nje like as if kune magic ekhona, then khona into elizoyenza yabo luchitheke or lwenzeni, as well as amathuluzi. So ngamanye amazwi, it can be ukuthi mistakes can be there, and then nokulimala can be there, and then you must make sure ukuthi mawubona ukuthi invethizi limele, then make sure ukuthi uyayi-attenda, and then udile nayo, or else you send omunye umuntu ozokwazi ukuthi adile nayo. Then abanye abantu ke bahlezi bengibuza ke enye into which namhlanje sizoyibheka ukuthi okay, nakho ke namanje progress, and then sifuna ukuya phambili, and then bese kuba khona umuntu njalo ohleze egxeka lento esiyenza. Manje sathi sibeka umbono, like let's say a team, it can be a team esebenza nomfundisi, or it can be a task team esebenza nomfundisi. It depends, or committee, it depends ukuthi nikubiza kanjani. But into eyayisize nesiyibonile isize ukuthi okay, umuntu wonke umuntu usuke nezinto ezimdlayo ngaphakathi. That is true. As much as ehambe ekholweni, siyazi ukuthi sonke we are in a continuing journey of following Jesus. Some of us sisenezinto engadiliwe nazo, you understand, ngaphakathi kuthina. Some of us uthola ukuthi we don't even know ukuthi njengoba ngilana nje what to do, and then uthola ukuthi babuka wena, and then omunye uthola ukuthi lento oyikhulumayo noma oyifundisayo uyijethu izwile kanti akayizwanga at all. Then sekudingeka a special time ozosinikeza yena ukuthi understand ukuthi okay, njengoba as much as siqhubeka siya phambili, but if I don't give this person a special time, that means sizohamba sihambe njalo khona abantu abohleze bekhubeka yena. Then try by all means ukuthi umtholele isikhathi. It's like eclassini, you understand, eclassini you found ukuthi kuyafundwa, but khona lo mfundi ohleze njalo ekhuluma yabo, commenta, uthola ukuthi futhi nomsebenzi njalo umuntu ufuna umsebenzi akawenzile, and then you'll find ukuthi kumele uzothola indlela yokudila naye, because uma uzodila naye ngeanger, uzodila naye ngokuthi nje ufuna ukuthi azayekele esikoleni, you even found out ukuthi uhlala noba ekhaya, kwenzakalana empilweni yakhe, kwenzakalana azabe nje, and then uthola ukuthi usuyamsiza ngendlela emangalisayo, then yena bengazi ukuthi uzosizakala kanjani kuyona. Same thing to us as leaders, as even us that we work with the called one or the leaders, ukuthi we must understand khona into Show my spiritual father ukuthi when you have like 12 disciples or 12 leaders, that means there is one Judas there. Then when you have 24 ngamanye amazwi oJudas bawu2 yabo kanjalo kanjalo. So ngamanye amazwi that means ukuthi you must know ukuthi there will be always that person ohleze njalo efuna ukuconfronta noma efuna ukudila nawe or efuna ukuprove wrong ukuthi as much as when usuwazi usune show ukuthi yazi ukuthini ngibizelwe kule ndawo ngibizelwe ukwenza lo msebenzi engiwenzayo and ngibizelwe laba bantu but yena ehleze njalo efuna ukukhombisa ukuthi no you have ngathini awuyitholanga kahle uyabo uzuyidoubt kwawena ngenxa yakhe but you must always know ukuthi there will always be such a person or people in your inner circle as well. So don't ukuthi wenze mistake ucanti yonke into izovela ishubulukuzele nje yabona ke in the ministry no akunjani. And then we look at saying okay in the progress itself, and then now abantu njengoba iministry the more ikhula, that means the more things okumele nikwazi ukuyisolve zibaningi. That's why delegation it always help. It always give you even now a space ukuthi ube ne me time, because that is needed as well. Ukuthi ungabi ngathini leader that doesn't have isikhathi sokuphumula, that doesn't have isikhathi sokuthi nje ukume like njengokuthi uzothi qele ubone umuntu mangabe selimile afika lime and then bese nje ayahamba segezile, let's say ulime ekseni then mase segezile ntambama then or emini or afterwards uthola ukuthi usezohamba ayoma lapha ngasentabeni athi qekelele sina sikhulele emakhaya athi qekelele then usiyabuka sekuhlakuliwe wow uyazi yakuhle okay ngala akakahlakule ngathina akakahlawula kasusukhula, meaning ukuthi okay see the difference uyawubona umehluko ukuthi okay masehlakuliwe kuba nje mawungakahlakuli kuba nje. Same thing in a ministry, sometimes you see ukuthi okay njengoba ngimile kanjena sengibuka yonke into ngiyisesha ngiyihlola and having every report from ama ministries ahlukene. It can be worship, it can be ushers, it can be media, it can be intercessors or mama bangolesine or Wednesday, it depends ukuthi bahlangana lopho suku. And then you look at my reports and then you see what okay then I need to deal with this maybe in this month or maybe in this week or maybe in this day I need to visit this ministry and see what okay or and sort up izinto ezithize they've been like njengoba ngisho ngithi there is ama report othola ukuthi akhona bawenzile like thina sisho sinama policy and procedures ukuthi okay this is what is expected, and then uthola ukuthi now usubonile inkinga ilokhi iqhubekile for weeks and then usuyakwazi ukuyihlalela phansi or visited that ministry mhlawumbe let's say worship on the day ipractice ngayo then usuyaya and then usuyathola ukuthi okay how to fix that problem then usuyayifixa and then usuyakwazi ukuqhubekela phambili. So in ma progressa noma usuchecka iprogress yakhe as a leader as well as people that you are working it with as well as some that are still finding or wanting to know ukuthi sikuphi la yabo, because there will always be such people in a ministry like new people that abasanda kusindiswa nabasanda ngena in a ministry. Some uthola ukuthi okay bayabona ukuthi kwenzakalani but they still didn't find ngathina abakayitholi abakathi khaxa abakapheleli. So ungabakhohlwa nabo ukuthi there are such people, so there must be umuntu obhekelela such people ukuthi okay kunabantu abakanje ngamanye amazwi bona kuhamba kanjani ngabo, and then you must know yonke iminxa of the ministry. It helps, it makes you ukuthi ukwazi understand ukuthi okay as much as I'm called, as much as kune vision that is written down, as much as sinama goals of the year, that means ilokhuzana mhlawumbe let's say sekuMarch or June, and then siyabuka ukuthi okay yonke into esisethapile kwi-year planner as well ihamba kanjani kwenzeka kanjani because it helps even umuntu ofikayo ukuthi abone oh okay kune direction la, because some people they don't want into engena direction because uthola ukuthi kwabona empilweni bayistructureshile impilo yabo iqondile right, and then mabefika entweni ehlaphazekile and then they see ukuthi no I cannot fit here because lento ayina direction angiyibona ukuthi yapi, not ukuthi ayikho la iyakhona uNkulunkulu ubengayimisanga ngoba kungekho la yakhona. It's just that you are we structurishanga, are we setanga ngendlela right. It's very important because kuzofika abantu abafani khona umuntu othola ukuthi ufike enhlakanhla kudinga yena ukuthi umqoqe umlungise and then until aze be right khona umuntu ofike se structured already othola ukuthi usedinga nje ukuthi abone afika abone ukuthi okay kwenziwani and then boom useyayipositiona and then yonke into isiba right, you understand. So try by all means when you have found people that abakanjalo ungababambezeli because usuke usubabambezela. I have learned that there are people that I know that I have ngathini abalahlekile because I saw ukuthi okay inkinga yami kwaku 1 no 2 no 3 because there are those times where you find yourself ukuthi okay ngisamncane in that area or ngaba ngangisa ngathini ngangakafiki kwi level ethize. So meaning ukuthi some people kwesinye isikhathi mabefike bekufica ungakabe kuleyo level not ukuthi baseke bengabizele lapho. Some you'll find ukuthi in a later stage or in later in a certain level that okufanele ngabe wawusukuyona kwesinye isikhathi thina siyidelaysayo. Yeah, understand. Uthola ukuthi it's not ukuthi ubungekho kuleyo level but it is us othola ukuthi izinto eziningi siyithathe kalula sayithatha kancane and then uthola ukuthi izinto ezithize ziyasilahlekela empilweni. Yeah, understand. So try by all means ukuthi mangabe kufika ithuba lento ethize ifunde ngawo wonke amandla akho yenza sure ukuthi uyayimasterisha so that uyazi ukuthi whenever kufika umuntu kanje kufana noma kufika umuntu omusha o behavior strange then thola indlela yokumfunda because that means if ufika umuntu onje empilweni yakho there are others abaseza banjengaye. So if ungamunderstandanga lo bonke abayofika abanjengayo yohlezi unenkinga nabo. So ihamba kanjalo lena. So try by all means ukuthi wonke umuntu ofikayo understand not to understand like ukuthi hey inkosi yami yazi nje yabo ngiyayibona into ayiyona but just to know ukuthi what kind of a caliber is this person. Yabo ufunde wonke indlela zakhe nelokhuzana zakhe ukuthi okay khona abantu abakanje empilweni and then mina ukuze ngikwazi ukuhlala naye or ngikwazi ukuphila naye or ngikwazi ukumhola that means I must apply this ngoba egcineni it is you who will just make yourself ukuthi ukwazi ukuphila nabantu empilweni. So as umuntu noma enganjani but wena if you work outile wayisebenza wena it will be easy for you ukuthi noma ngabe imuphi umuntu because uNkulunkulu kanjalo in a ministry or to us who are called uletha lonke uhlobo labantu but usuke sazi ukuthi uqeqeshile ngaphambilini ukuthi ukwazi ukumelana nabantu abakanjalo empilweni. So try by all means ukuthi keke if kuvela umuntu othize funda kufana noma kufika umuntu yabo khona lolu hlobo labantu oluthi malifika in the church uthola ukuthi nje lona njalo liyaphawula mangabe ushumayela aliphawuli ngokuthi mhlawumbe athi amen ngcwele yabo like uyabusiseka but uphawula nje lento oyishumayela and then makwacasuka uyabona ukuthi okay I need to know ukuthi abantu abakanje basuke becabanga nje yabo ukuthi uthi yakhuluma nawe uyajobelela egcineni understand khona abantu abanjalo uthi uyashumayela uyajobelela la egcineni aza akhothela iscripture uthi usashumayela understand or else mhlambe let's say nithi nekwi meeting mhlambe it can be accommodate bonke abazalwane and then mawuthi uyakhuluma nje then uzoba nezinto zakhe azenza then try to find ukuthi lo muntu umuntu onjani because if ungakwazanga ukudila naye yohleze njalo unengeka abantu abanjalo. So try by all means ukuthi ukwazi ukusotha. So when iministry iqhubeka it means ukuthi kunezinto ezithize okumele ube ngathini nama techniques athize okudila nazo or ukwazi ukuthi okay into ethize will never ever if it disturbile maybe in year 2020 or 2019 and then when it comes in 2024 because usually ifika usukhohliwe ukuthi kwafika into nje then ignore and then uthola ukuthi siphinda futhi yakuphinda. So just deal nayo ukuthi noma ingafika one day ngiyakwazi ukudila nayo. Usually mina ngeke ngisize just to diarize everything and even abantu yabo uthola ukuthi umuntu as much as ufikile waba lapha maybe kwi register of the church but uthola ukuthi nami samusha I just have amagama abo and then just follow yabo umuntu even like kwenkundleni zokuxhumana just umbone okay umuntu kanjani yabo uphila kanjani and so forth even before kwesinye isikhathi ngithola ithuba naye and then sengiyazi okay this kind of umzali lokho kwangisiza because kwesinye isikhathi ngathi usebenza utatazela nisebenza nabazana nitatazela hey siyomisa open air siyomisa ukuthi sifuna uyabo uqhaqabazalwane and so forth sifuna abaningi abazosindiswa and then uthola ukuthi labo abangaphakathi awazi ukuba manage ukwazi ukudila nabo and then uyaqoqa bayahamba you understand so but when you are in progress you need to know ukuthi okay how to maintain laba sebengaphakathi how to lead them how to manage you understand and how to ukuthi nikhula kanjani ungavesana nje kuba ukuthi usuyasuthi hey siyolanda izoni yabo it sounds easy and kufuthi vele ke organizeka so fast and then you go there khona la ngibuka khona makuyi Sunday ngiphuma ngiyangala you understand it's kuleli sonto ngiyangala sifuka uvangela ukhiphe yabo then but mawusubuka at the end of the day yabo it was not God it was me obeza ukuthi khona lamandla okwenze njalo and then busubuka ukuthi okay la ngaphakathi kwenzakalani you understand as much as they can be people that you labo osebenza nabo okwazi ukubheka nabo umsebenzi nikwazi uku reviewer ukuthi uhamba kanjani but as well kuyafuneka ukuthi nawe uyibuke ukuthi okay kwenzakalani yabo ungagcine sewukuthi driver even nama views and washare njalo la but uthola ukuthi awusakwazi wena ukuba wedwa NC because ekugcineni kosuku uNkulunkulu wena ozokubuza ngalomsebenzi owuholayo oyana ophambili and then we look at now we progress la khona ukuthi okay we progress you look always we program because some people they always ask me about the program it can be things that are happening the whole year it's a program it comes to ingathini into ensuke niplanile because it's something that you have planned ukuthi okay this is what we're going to do at this time ngalesi sikhathi but uthola ukuthi as you are progressing or you are continuing with the calling and with the baby or the vision itself but you found ukuthi now khona izinto eziqhamukayo it can be family matters it can be izinto like izinto njengama funerals that they are not in the program or in a year program or weekly program or what as much as there is a plan at okay this is the ministry funeral in ministry funeral idila nokuthi but you don't know ukuthi when is going to be that funeral because it's something that eyehlakalayo you understand and then now usuyazi okay as much as ikhona iprogram yayo imi kanje kwenzeka kanje these are people abadila nayo and then to those people abadila nayo then enye into enga emphasize mhlambe like just to looking at program into enga emphasize can everybody be faithful kule ministry server yona because ayikho into egqilaza njengaleyo lestrainer njengaleyo uthola ukuthi njalo umuntu uthola ukuthi njalo makumele enze umsebenzi othize ayivolunteerele yena or ayivolunteerele yena ukuthi uzowenza but you found ukuthi umuntu usebika imbibi ubika ibuzi I understand but you ask yourself ukuthi lo muntu lona la emsebenzini akalandelwa kanje so ngamanye amazwi can you be faithful 2 Timothy 2:2 can you be faithful as even before you were delegated or you were chosen you were faithful can you continue with that can you continue being accountable reliable being responsible because ayikho nebhlungu njengokuthi umuntu umdala enough but you found ukuthi njalo lento le uyazi ukuthi this is for God I'm doing it for God and then uthola ukuthi it's like manje usesabotage umfundisi or usesabotage a leader or a called one ukuthi hey bo wayibizwe nami but no you understand ekugcineni kosuku it's all about us being accountable to God about what we are doing so this is very important ukuthi whatever into sukuthi uzoyenza iyenze ngenhliziyo yakho yonke nevumayo makuthiwa ke isikhathi esiwukuthi sizobe sekuwukuthi just be there you understand or as if you are not going to be there we know we are human beings as well we've got our families and so forth then report ukuthi okay there is usibanibana ngemcelile ukuthi afike so that is understand it's okay as much as ucela usibanimanu yena akakafikanga but vele wena obulindelekile as umuntu ongaphezulu kwakhe or ilide engaphezulu kwakhe but kwaba ukuthi akafiki siyazi ukuthi these days abantu bajaha kakhulu ikhundla. Yeah, understand. Then uthola ukuthi ama qualities okuba kuleyo position akuyona akawamithi then ugcina sokuthi ekusafarisha ministry. Please yabona ministry I was looking at it one day. Ngithi mina amabandla especially to us abantu abamnyama we fail to ngathini ukubambelela entweni esinqumile nentweni esithe sizoyenza. It is easy for us to quit any day. Yabo anyhow just like how usibanibani and then sekuphelile njalo no hayi akasathandi nje asathandi futhi ngikusebenza lutho but you ask yourself ukuthi kanti kwakwenzakaleni ekuqaleni nanokuthatha izinqumo ke lento yokuthi umuntu kube ukuthi ke isinqumo akasithathi ukubeka nawe ukushiya ulenga yabo akakunikeza into ephelele yabo as much as like let's say uzothi ngisadila ne family nama family issues or family matters and then we understand but at the same time iqiniso ukuthi awuyekile emsebenzini osebenza kuona and then ngesonto uthola ukuthi ukhona ekhaya as much as you are dealing with izinto zakho doesn't mean ukuthi sokusho ukuthi udila nazo for the whole day udila nazo. Let's say it can be prayer, it can be mhlawumbe wenza meeting ngaleso sikhathi and then when it's time for you to do into ethize just do it ngaleso sikhathi because khona lento ukuthi abantu abaningi when kwenzeka into eyodwa eceleni which it doesn't take isikhathi sakhe sonke then useyeka zonke ezinye izinto seyayitetela kanje then seziyalimala zonke ezinye izinto plus na level esilimele. So try by all means ukuthi as much as kukhona into esuke nenkinga kodwa singabe seyilimala zonke izinto oyiphethe ngesandla you rather ukuthi unikeze omunye umuntu or delegate nawe ukuthi can you please ungibhekele lento if ukuthi into mhlawumbe ekudinga ube khona ke because you are busy with that thing. So like we progress make sure ukuthi we are supervisor in supervising meaning ukuthi it's not just that you personally or uba khona lapho but it can be ukuthi you just uyamfonela umuntu or uyamchecka with sasasa sokaba khona WhatsApp uyamchecka or maybe once or twice uba khona lapho and check khona into engangayisho komnye umzalwana ngathi mina how happy I can be if just ukuthi umuntu mangabe nikeze something uyayithatha ngezandla zombili ayenze ingane yakhe ukuthi yazi ukuthini ngizoyikhulisa and ekuyikhuliseni kwami ngizokwenza sure ukuthi ngisho ngabe isindala kangakanani ngisho ngabe kuthiwa siyabheda but I will make sure ukuthi ngikhona ukuze igcine isisizakele yaze ya right yabo njengokuthi let's say umntwana nango usedla ama drugs and so forth ngeke uvasana uthi ay yabona ke ngiyamkhathofa ngisamzali yabo khona enye indaba that yake yangithinta ukuthi umzali athi okay sengiyenze sengihambe wonke ama rehab sengimsize ngayo yonke indlela yami umntwana wami engamsiza ngayo but angiyekile ukumthanda asahlale ekhaya because vele mekhona ekhaya untshontsha yonke into but into engiyenzayo ayitheke ukudla ngiyomnikeza ngihambe ngiyomcinga la ehlala khona or ngala ngagcina emhlala khona ngifike ngihlale naye phansi sixoxe kube ngathi izinto inormally and then I go back home uyasala la sala khona. So ngamanye amazwi lo muntu lo irresponsibility ayinikezwe uNkulunkulu akayiyekile you understand usayibambile but ukuthi kuphela iyona emphunyuke ezandleni ngendlela eyenza ngayo. So same thing to us as abazalwane, same thing to us as abantu ababiziwe that are called. We need ukuthi into uNkulunkulu mayese sinikezile yona we must value it no matter ukuthi kwenzakalani. Sometimes ikhathi esihlangabezana nazo ikhathi ezichallengeayo but doesn't mean ukuthi isikhathi mas challenge kusho ukuthi dedela yonke into and then bese ukuthi uyibheke wena wedwa yabo uma ungabe usumzali nje you don't do that. Ma umzali firstly unakekela labo owazi ukuthi abanamandla you understand then kuba yibona obasiza. So when we see we progress make sure ukuthi ke yonke into uyayibalansisa noma uyayiset up ukuthi okay makwenzeka nje this is what I will do, this is what I will try but I will never let it go or ngeke ngivelane nje ngivele ngidedele isinomi kanjalo because ekugcineni what if uphaphama usaphethe lutho and then uNkulunkulu seyakubuza ukuthi and then what had happened to you. So make sure ke ukuthi uyakwazi ukuthi uyimanage wena as well as nabantu osebenzisana nabo as well as abantu uNkulunkulu abaletha weekly or monthly it can depends ukuthi kanjani. Siyazi ukuthi the primary mandate for bakithi ke leaders is to choose abantu aba faithful. So it can be ukuthi you thought that person is faithful, but you find along the way ukuthi no, I have done and you choose wrong, and then it's okay. You must know ukuthi nawe kwesinye isikhathi ungakwazi ukuthi ube nawo ama mistakes. Akekho umuntu perfect, and then wazi ukuthi okay, I have chosen wrong. I thought ukuthi umuntu right. Feel free futhi ukuthi yazi ukuthini, I would like ukuthi ngithi ukuthi kancane, or I would like ukuthi ngikusize ngomunye umuntu ozokusiza to this kind of a ministry, ozokwazi ukukulekelela. Then kuba ukuthi ke awumkhiphe, or mawubona futhi ukuthi no, angeke azalunge, or ngathini ngimthwesa ijoka elingaphezulu kwakhe, then it's okay to say yazi ukuthini ngicela ukufanga ngala, or can you please ukuthi unginikeze another 3 months and then ngizobe sengibuyela kuwe back. So because ekugcineni kosuku those people who are not faithful, they just cost you in the ministry. They cost you ngalendlela ukuthi izinto eziningi ziyalimala, then ulokhu uthi hayi kuzolunga nanokuthi ke thina sigcina nasebandleni sesifake lento yemndeni yabo ukuthi hey sizombekezelela. Yes, ukumbekezelela umuntu akusho ukuthi miyekele one kakhulu because umbekezelele, meaning ukuthi okay ngizogcina la eduze kwami, but this is la uzogcina khona, even ukwenza izinto uzokwenza ugcinela, then ngibe ngikmonitor, ngibe ngibheka ukuthi khamba kanjani, or sibe sichecka ukuthi khamba kanjani, because ekugcineni umuntu angithi uyazi ukuthi mawudelegator, firstly umuntu usuke ebukela kuwena ukuthi okay wenza kanjani, and then bese kuba ukuthi wenza kanye naye, and then ekwenzeni kanye naye bese uyamdedela enze, and then bese uyamcorrecta. It always like that ukuthi ke umuntu uyamkhombisa or uyabukela kuwena, and then uwenza kanye naye, and then bese uyamdedela enze, and then bese uyamcorrecta, or else bese uyazi usuke usuyamthemba ke for impilo ke yakhe yonke ke lapho. So that is what it's all about today. It's okay, we progress, we must know these things, and also we must know ukuthi impilo ke bakithi ke ihamba ithi kwesinye isikhathi ibe neyigisana ekhona, but it doesn't mean ukuthi sekuphela kwayo. Idinga abantu abazomelela, abazokumelela, nabazoqina, nabazomethemba ke bakithi uJesu. That is very important ukuthi trust the one who has called you, trust the one who has given you those people, because uyena owazi ukuthi nizohamba kanjani kalula. That's why it will be always needed for you to communicate with God, so that uzokwazi ukuthi okay njengamanje kwenzeka ukuthi, and then you just ubika kuyena, and then he gives you a solution. It can be ukuthi okay banginikeza solution mhlambe because benifuna ukusotha pha into ebenibhekene nayo, but yazi ukuthi uNkulunkulu mayesekunikezile, that must be number 1, and then make people to understand ukuthi okay this is the way uNkulunkulu ayishilo ukuthi sizokwazi ukusothapha ngapha izinto, sokwazi ukuphumelana ngazo kwi ministry ke bakithi. It's not just a walk in the park, but just to be with God, it becomes very easy. Yonke into very shelelele yabo kube mnandi, and then uthola ukuthi yonke into iba smooth, and then uthola ukuthi noma ngakhona ama hiccups there and there, but you found ukuthi as uNkulunkulu ehleze number 1 empilweni yakho, yonke into ihamba kahle. And even if you teach people that are following you, people that you are working with, ukuthi yazi ukuthini, we must trust God ngaso sonke isikhathi, and then yonke into ke bakithi iyaphumisha iye phambili. I wish you well ke bakithi as we come as well next week, and sikwazi ukubheka ukuthi okay what are the matters of that Wednesday ke bakithi ya next week. I have to love you and leave you. I have to bakithi ke ukuthi ke ngivalelise uJesu angcine come Friday, where we say enjoy your weekend responsibly. uJesu agcine ke akulondoloze come laphana ngo8 ke bakithi you will meet ubaba ke bakithi ke weke lapho ke 8 to 9. Yes, just uJesu agcine kakulondoloze. I love you and I have to leave you. Let me see ukuthi ngishiye ngayiphi ingoma. Yeah, understand ukuthi iphi ingoma emnandi engizokushiya nayo. uJesu ngumalusi. So we are following the one, the high shepherd, or the one that can give us indlela ezilula ke bakithi zokwenza in a ministry. Love you and leave you. Bye.